Good morning friends, Amit Saxena from Alliance Learning Academy Pune again. So now today it's our ninth instrumentation parameter is the resolution. So what we are going to understand here, so resolution means what? So we can say the definition wise resolution, it is the smallest difference in a variable to which the instrument will respond. Means what? Means resolution is the smallest measurable step an instrument can show. Resolution is smallest measurement step an instrument can show. Now you don't confuse resolution with least count. In least count, what is least count? A instrument that a particular instrument can measure. But here it is talking about instruments can measure. Means what? Means if I have a pressure gauge, the pressure gauge can have the least count 0.5 or 0.2 or 0.1 or 1 also. Okay. But here what is the resolution? The resolution is a 0.1. Means that particular instrument can measure the smallest value as a 0.1. But least count can be the difference. Can be a different. So resolution is the smallest difference in a variable to which the instrument will respond, or resolution is the smallest measurable step in an instrument can show. So here you have to understand that it is the ability of an instrument that a minimum value what it can measure. Okay. Now we'll go more in depth to understand what is the meaning of resolution, and least count you already understood in our previous video. If you not understand, then you go and see the video on the least count. Now we will go more about resolution. To understand more about resolution, we will understand with this notes. I hope all of you must have used the multimeter. Okay. How multimeter looks, you know, what it measures, you know also. But if I say you go and purchase a multimeter for your own use or for your lab use, so what will be the difference? If you see in the multimeter, if I have to measure, if I have to check the continuity of a cable, if cable is like this, okay, this is the cable, this is my multimeter, okay, like this. It is a probe 1 and this is a probe 2, right? If it is the continuity is okay, what it will show? It will show 0, right? And if my if this is discontinued, then what it will show? It will show like this. Okay, please try to understand. From here we are telling you some other fundamental things of instrumentation also, the multimeter. Okay, it is showing this. And if you see this multimeter, this is like in the market 3.5, 5.5. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? If we talk about 3.5, it means one digit is like this, other are 999. If I talk about 5/2, means what? This is a 1, then 9, 9, 9, 9 and 9. So here resolution is 0.001 and here resolution is 0.0001234, na? 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. So this multimeter of 5.5 can measure a voltage or current or whatever parameter you are measuring the multimeter. This is the resolution, and here the resolution is this. With this multimeter you cannot measure so much of low millivolts. So this is the resolution. This means ability of an instrument that it can measure that particular parameter to the minimum value. Now again we will come to our slide. So with that example, you must have understood what is the meaning of resolution. Resolution is the smallest variation a instrument can measure is called the resolution. If my pressure transmitter can measure a value up to this only and other can measure up to this, then I can say this instrument is better than, this is 0.01, okay. So this is better than this. Why? It can measure value 2 points to that decimal. And you also understood the concept of this half with the multimeter. What is the meaning of 3.5? What is the meaning of 4.5? And what is the meaning of 5.5? Half is the first digit of multimeter, that only goes 0 or the 1, and others telling the more resolution of your instrument. So I am just wrapping up it. What is the meaning of resolution? Resolution is the smallest measurable step an instrument can show. Example, you can read by yourself what is the meaning of this. Means if a digital multimeter has a resolution 0.1 volts, it means it can display voltage reading to the nearest tenth of a voltage, means 1 of 10th. Okay, but not smaller than the increment like 100 of volt, means it can measure only 0.1. If my thing is lesser than this, it cannot measure because its resolution is only 0.1. So this is all about the resolution. Thank you very much.